Hello everyone. So I'm back with a mini bucket. And this is technically going to be a special edition. What'll this do? I went digging underneath my sink and found some of the famous LA's Totally Awesome, I guess just original. Yes, you know, it's the first product that I ever used. You know, and it's known on the back to be able to clean, you know, anything from anything, and you know, it's the answer to everything. So to add some, I honestly don't know what it'll do. So, because I've never, I don't know why I'm being so stingy with it. I need to get more for $1.25 bottle, but we'll see if that's enough. Oh, there's the suds. I kind of figured it with suds up because it's just an all-purpose cleaner. But we'll see how quickly this. I have never squeezed in this bowl before, and I have a feeling, like I've said it in other videos before, that it always seems to be the products that foam the most that I overestimate and pour too much. Like I even just said, like I was being stingy with it, but if I had poured any more, it would have been a very short video. But I've got some alcohol and some fabric stuff nearby, so I can always add a little bit of that to lengthen our video. So I've got a funny story for you all. For anybody who's watched like any of my videos, flinging foam all over it. But yeah, you know, on many occasions I've mentioned, I'm gonna actually go ahead and just add some fabric softener right away since we're about to overflow after 2 squeezes. I was scared to use any fabric softener up until I just did actually what'll this do? Mini bucket with some fabric softener earlier today, and realized that, you know, it's more of a suds dampener than a suds killer. Like, you know, like Pine Sol can get complete suds killer when mixed with other stuff. Like you will lose your suds and never get them back. But I mixed fabric softener with panel liner earlier today and was still able to get suds, just, you know, kept them from overflowing right away. Anyway, off track. Back to the story I was telling. So, you know, quite often in my videos, I will mention like, oh, I forgot to plug my mic in, or oh, like, hold on a second, I need to plug my mic in, or, you know, so on and so on. And so, you know, I was, you know, getting some videos ready to post, and I was getting so confused. I'm like, I don't understand why some of these videos, the audio is so bad. You know, sometimes it's like, you know, I realize I forgot to plug my mic in. But other times I'm like, I know I plugged the mic in. Why is the audio so bad? And I just realized tonight that in spite of the fact that, according to, you know, like the instruction booklet for my mic, I didn't realize there was batteries. It required batteries. But I had, I don't know, I started messing around with it because I thought maybe I had gotten like the plug wet or something, and that, you know, it had short-circuited the mic, something. So I started messing with it, and then I ended up unscrewing it and realizing there was a battery area. And so I read the instructions, and in my defense, the instructions do say that a battery was supposed to be included. It was not. But so this whole time I've been all worried about, oh no, the mic's not plugged in. There was no batteries in it anyway, so it really, you know, why the audio is good in some videos and not others must be entirely dependent on how near or far I was to my phone. So I'm like, are you kidding me? But I found that hilarious. Here we are, like, you know, 80, 90, something like that, videos deep into my channel. And, or no, this is Instagram, not channel, it's an account. But, and yeah, I just now realized that my mic was doing absolutely nothing. But I went ahead and got onto the old Amazon and ordered some of the batteries I need, and they will be delivered tomorrow, or maybe by the time you guys see this video I will already have it, and we'll see if it'll make any difference, if the mic will make any difference, because I have like another mic that's like meant to be like on my actual like DSLR mirrorless, like, you know, heavy hitter cameras that I use for photography. And honestly, like that one, like I think that one does work, but to my annoyance, I don't hear a huge difference between the external mic and the mic that just comes, you know, in the camera. So I'm like, well, and neither, I mean, the quality's not great. I have to look up maybe a little bit more about like the settings, because I'm not used to using my photography cameras for video. So maybe if I look up some settings on how to maximize the mic experience, because I use my all my cameras are nice. Like I've just upgraded as I was able to afford better. But I use my cheapest, you know, my oldest and cheapest of my cameras for filming, if I want to use it for, you know, bucket filming, because I'm super paranoid, and I'm like, you know, if the tripod gives out for any reason, my camera's going to nosedive into a bucket of some sort of cleaning supply, and that would be no bueno. So you know, and it's just all kinds of complications. Like, I realize that the other mic, because it's meant to, you know, plug into a camera, won't work on a phone, and then my phone mic, it won't work on a camera, and blah 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 blah. So I'm getting these batteries tomorrow. We'll see if it makes a difference. And hopefully in the meantime, all the videos I'm shooting tonight, I probably could have just not shot any videos tonight, but I figured, I mean, I've been posting 80 to 90 videos already, and most of them, I think you guys can hear me. You might have difficulty understanding what I'm saying, but not, I don't think, for audio purposes. And, you know, for the most part, you know, the quality of my new phone, I think, is really great. I just really resent the fact that they took away the additional storage with SD card slot, and you know, I resent the guy at Verizon for not mentioning the fact that I could have bought, you know, yeah, more money, but a phone with bigger storage. My guess is that they didn't have one available at the Verizon that I was at, and he wanted the, well, I don't know, like I thought maybe he wanted, you know, the commission or whatever they work off of, but I would have to assume that if I ordered it through him that he'd still get the commission. I don't know the background workings of Verizon, but I do know that my phone came in like the model they sold me, and then an option with twice as much storage, and I would have wanted only twice as much storage. Between the large file photographs, I, you know, sometimes pump through my phone from, you know, my cameras, and then all these videos I've started doing, I could have used the extra storage. Instead, I just have to constantly, you know, especially like I've mentioned so many times, you know, that I've been like mega shooting videos to make sure I have enough for next month when I'm on vacation. Probably like the 10th, 20th time I've said this new video is probably sick of hearing it, but I've been shooting, you know, like tons of videos like each night, and I was like annoying to have to stop after so many, and I have to transfer them all to my computer, and then I have to figure out where Instagram must save files like somewhere on the phone when they upload, because after so many videos or whatever, like I've had to literally clear the data on my Instagram. Okay, on my Instagram like twice now. I've only had the phone for a month, and you know, when you clear the data, like it signs you out of all the accounts, and you have to like re-sign it, and which is not the biggest ordeal in the world, but it's annoying. But if you don't, like today I cleared the data again, and I believe there was like 12 gigabytes of data being used by Instagram, which is a lot of, it's a lot of space. The first time I think it was like close to 20, and I mean, I think I have 128 gigs on the phone, but the like actual Android software takes up, I don't know, like 80 or 90 or something. So it's like, it doesn't leave it that much. I know I'm totally like nerding out like about the geekiest stuff right now, which is exactly what all of you have shown up to this ASMR channel, right? To hear me, you know, nerd bitch. But you know, sometimes I just, if you haven't figured out, just jabber about whatever's on the top of my mind at any given time. I did I'm proud of myself, 2 nights in a row now, I did a silent squeeze as promised. But I was laughing because, you know, usually my videos go up to like 14 and a half minutes or whatever whatever I can get away with before Instagram starts trying to cut me off or just deny my upload. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so I was doing the silent one, and in my defense, I just ran out. Like, it was a rinse bucket, and I ran out of sponges in the rinse. But it was like maybe 6 minutes. Like every other video I do where I'm jabbering on about nothingness, that goes on for, you know, ever. But, you know, I mean, the thing, you know, with silent squeezes, you can just listen to them over and over again if you really want to. And I mean, there's only so many ways a squeeze can sound. But not so much with you could listen to a chat. Have the same conversation over and over again. I don't know how you'd want to, but you could. So I make those videos a little bit longer because I figure if you guys, you know, if you get bored of whatever I'm saying or me nerding out, you can just swipe forward. Mute me. Whatever. I'm glad that I have now gotten over my fabric softener fear. I'm always just, you know, I love my suds. So I'm like, I don't want to put anything in that's going to, oops, put in the suds. That's going to just like kill the suds. Pine Saw looking at you. But now that I've been reassured from experience that, you know, it just tames the suds, doesn't kill them. I still don't know what happens to that second launderiness. All I can think of is that Roma. Although I swear I've seen people squeezing suds in Roma before. Not Roma. I'm saying Roma, and I mean Foca. But yeah, I keep messing with it, trying to get it to suds. And right now, like the texture is taken on is it looks like, I don't know where you guys from growing up. If you had like Superman or like Smurf ice cream, but that's what it looks like. It's just kind of absurd. I just reassure myself by saying, you know, no matter what texture it is or how much I mess with it, I can still use it for laundry. So, okay, we're getting to that time where, yeah, the Instagram is going to start denying me if I don't shut it down. So, see you next video. This was, what'll that do? And it suds. So, see you next video.